Gita sells two objects A and B at the same selling price such that she makes a profit of 20% on object A and a loss of 10% on object B. If she increases the selling price such that objects A and B are still sold at an equal price and a profit of 10% is made on object B, then the profit made on object A will be nearest to, right? So we are going to solve this question in and with an amazing approach. Let's see how. The selling price of both the objects is same. One sold at 20% profit, another at 10% loss. So if I consider cost price of object A as rupees A and object B as rupees B, right? These are cost prices of object A and object B, right? Okay, now they are sold at same selling price, so cost prices are not same but selling prices are same. What will be selling price of A if it is sold at a profit of 20%? So the selling price of object A is 1.A and selling price of object B will be 0.9B. Yes or no? These are selling price of A, this is selling price of B, and both of them are equal. So 1.2A is equivalent to 0.9B. Right now, please don't waste your time in going and you can always calculate the ratio and get the relationship between A and B. but if you read this, if she increases the selling price such that objects A and B are still sold an equal price, right? So selling prices are increased, still they are sold at the same selling price, but now by how much it has they are increased, and a profit of 10% is made on object B. So on object B 10% is made, so selling price of object B is now 1.1B, right? I hope you're understanding. So both the objects are still sold with an equal price, right? If this is 1.1B, we know this relationship that 0.9B is equivalent to 1.2A. So 1.1B is equivalent to what? You can simply cross multiply it, right? The other way could have been, you could have calculated the ratio of A upon B. So it is 9/12 or 3/4. So the ratio would be 3/4 and then you can go and solve this. But you can still save the time, calculation time, by using this approach, that if 1.2A is equivalent to 0.9B, then 1.1B is equivalent to what, right? So 1.1B into 1.2A upon 0.9B, right? So this BB will get cancelled. This into this is 1.32A upon 0.9B, right? Okay. Or no, B has got cancelled. Okay, so I can multiply this by 10 and this also by 10. So this will be 13.2 and this will be 9 simply. Okay, so 9 1 is this 442, 9 4 is 36, 6 9 6 is this, again 6 9 6 is this. So 1.4666A, right? So 1.1B is equivalent to 1.466B, right? Sorry, A, I'm sorry, A, right? Now our question is, what is profit made on object A? So object A, cost price was A rupees, the selling price is 1.466A, or the profit made would be 47%. It is 47. I hope you're understanding. Rupees 1A is sold for rupees 1.466A, and so the profit percent would be 47%. I hope you understood how easily we could solve this question. Great.